Hello dear friends, this is Chudasma Nanditaba. This particular video is a brief video about the film studies of a movie particular based on the movie which name is Special 26, which is also known as Special 26. If we talk about the film studies, the points to ponder about it are the things to look upon the text, that how they are made, how the images are composed, and the little elementary things, the frames, the arts, the arrangement of relating characters with each other. And film studies, I guess, is betterly made up of major ideas, terms, and analysis. So over a brief term, the movie Special 26 is based on many true yet unreported crimes of fake, which occurred during the mid 1920 or 1980s in India. It tells the thrilling tale of how a gang of confident artists plans and executed near perfected crimes across the length and breadth through the country without a bullet being fired. All these things are interconnected with each other. With the film studies, if we go very deep into it, we find that there are the police who are closing on their heels, and brilliant cats and mouse are playing their games. It is a phrase which is also connected to the film studies. And if we talk about the movies, we can say that it is a movie which is based on very contemporary based of criminal minds and plotted against the dilent prevalence of each other, and at the end it is a victory of all. If we talk at the starting, the story of the film opens where there is a walk-in CBI interview is taking place by Ajay, who is Akshay Kumar, and Pramod Kumar, PK Sharma, which whose role is played by Anupam Kher. And this film then goes into the flashback. So in film studies also, this flashback type of images are important to know the depth of the story. So here it comes that there are many members who are related and interconnected to the CBI officers with their accompanies. So here the story starts. They belong to move over different part of the countries where they belong to merge into everyday lifestyle. The another thing is there are many CBI officers who are fraud in terms, if we just connect it with through the main problems of it. Meanwhile, the raid has planned by Ajay, and it is conducted on a trader's business in Calcutta, posing on officers from income tax department. So here some words which are very important. The first is there are some places, means that is the place name which is known as Calcutta income tax department. All these things are insisting to be reported in a newspaper despite nobody coming forwards to report it themselves, as the black money is involved. Upon seeing this in the newspaper in Bombay, meanwhile Ranveer finds information about PK, and Khan orders wiretapping his phone. And on the day of the raid, Khan takes charge of the jewelry store and replaces the good with the fake jewelry, and with the original being moved to jewelry store's own shops. Ajay informs the recruits that he will come in a bus, but leaves that bus at the police headquarters, saying that he will arrive with Ajay. And he also states that nobody should leave the bus until they arrive, and that he is going to verify the paperwork for the raid at the police headquarters. But in reality, he goes to meet Ranveer and Shanti. With Ajay, a raid workshop is carried out. Meanwhile, at a jewelry shop, Khan is informed that raid was conducted at the workshop, and all the jewelry in the workshop along with the jewelry that are moved were stolen. Here, Khan works it as out of himself, realizing that Ranveer was a part of the gang and he wasn't a real police officer, and there was set up from the beginning. Khan started laughing loudly and applauds the entire robbery plan and execution. Later, Khan receives a money order of rupees 100, and Ajay had taken that money order and said that no one could steal the honest earning of an officer. Here, Ranveer was a part of the gang and he wasn't a real police officer, and there went up right from the beginning. Khan starts laughing loudly and applauds the entire robbery plan and execution. Later, Khan receives a money order for rupees 100 and Ajay had taken from him with the message that he could not steal the honesty of an officer. The film ends with Khan being told over the phone that the CBI has information about the proprietors, and at the same time Ajay and PK are seen enjoying a cricket match happily at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium Association. So if we talk about the film studies has something another type of connection with all those stories. It has image formation, it has multiple buildings of terms also. So here in this movie also, special 26, here we can find some words which are related with the film studies terms, like the place name, which is Calcutta, the stadium, cricket, money order, money robbery, raid. All these terms are very low type of terms which depicts the analysis of the whole story at once. So it is a brief introduction about the story, the movie Special 26, and some glimpse of film studies also. Hope you like it. Thank you.